Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today for you guys we are going through the settings on controller for Fortnite. These are the best settings to make you get plenty of wins. As you can see, I'm level 382 with over 100 wins this season and over 55 crown wins at 57. So if you want to see the best settings, especially for controller, you can go down to settings, and here we go. There's all these categories. We'll start at video. Most of the stuff right here is personal preference. Brightness, I like it at 144. Uh, User interface contract doesn't really matter, just keep it at 1. Colorblind mode I have off unless you're colorblind. Colorblind strength, just keep it at 5 right in the middle there. Motion blur off. User interface parallax doesn't really matter, I have it on. Show FPS you can have on or off. I have mine off. I know many people have it on. I just don't want it to get in the way on the top, but if you want to see your FPS, definitely turn that on. And this one doesn't really matter. Audio, keep everything at 100 unless you have especially if you're on PlayStation, keep everything at 100 unless there's something wrong with your headset. Voice chat, everything. Dialogue, cinematics, I have mine at 85 for like cutscenes and everything. I just keep it at 85% just because, like, to keep my performance better, and I don't want to ever switch it. So instead of having it at 100 all the time or at 50 all the time, I keep it at 85. But that's whatever you want, depending on if you're a content creator, just a normal player. If you're a normal player, like just playing for fun, keep it at around 100. Picture in picture, I have mine at 25%. It adjusts the volume with the picture. It's kind of personal preference. If you don't know what it is, I'd keep it around 25% or even 50. 3D headphones I have off because I have these PlayStation headphones. Subtitles, if you want them on, put them on, but I don't see why you have them. Visual sound effects, everybody has these on. You need these on. It helps you so much. Just know where people are. If people are gliding in, seeing their footsteps, you need those on. You won't be able to win without those. License audio, I play mine, but you can also have yours mute if you don't want to get copyrighted. Music for Rocket Racing, I have 100%. I don't play it a lot. Communication, on the other hand, so voice chat, I have mine on friends only. If you want to talk to everybody or friends and teammates, go ahead. If you want it off, turn it off, whatever you want there. I keep mine on friends only so I could just talk with my friends and teammates. Voice reporting, I have it off when possible. If I have to turn it on, then it's on. Voice chat method, open mic. If you want to push to talk or mute, then you could also do that, but I have mine on open mic, just so everyone could hear me. I don't need to ever switch this setting. Voice chat notifications I have on, so if someone joins the party or leaves the party, I don't see why you just had those off. Keep those on. Text chat, I have it on everybody. It's like the text chat in the game. They added it recently. I would keep on everybody, but you could also put it on friends only, friends and teammates, whatever you want. Text reporting, I have it off when possible. It doesn't really matter. Just keep it off if you don't really care about it. Filter mature language, I have mine on because I'm a family-friendly streamer. But if you want yours off, you can turn it off. It's just using a good language. If you want to see that, then keep it off. Now on the game, this matters a lot. Whatever region you are, I'm on NA East. Wherever you are, wherever the lowest ping is. So mine's 33. Keep it on NA East. If you're in Europe, put it on Europe, wherever you are. Language, mine's on English. Auto run lock zone, mine's on. If you want to like auto run, if you're not touching the controller, then you could do that. Like if you just want to run straight. Double tap to auto run, you could also do that. I have that on. That's how I do it. Whatever personal preference for this area, but some of it you have to know. Toggle sprint, I have it on. You could turn it off if you're doing like a certain video or if you're doing a certain like game, but just keep it on. Auto open doors is good to have on, so you don't have to. If the door doesn't want to open, you can still keep it on. If the door doesn't want to open, it'll just open itself. Mantle application, hold jump, press jump. You need those on for sure. Combat, hold the swap, pick up. I have mine off. That's personal preference again. Just figure it out, play with it if you're a new user or if you want to switch your settings. Toggle targeting I have off. That's how you should do it. Most of these settings you should just do how I have, but some of it is personal preference. Mark danger when targeting, I have that on. Like if you want to mark someone, and then it gives a danger mark if you're targeting towards them. Auto pick up weapons, you can have on or off. I have mine on right now, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever you like better. I think off might actually be a little bit better. Preferred item slots, you just configure these. This is how I like mine. You go in and deal with that. It's just wherever you like your AR, your shotgun, your sniper, your SMG, wherever, all that stuff, your heals, your movement. For building, reset builds. Um, I have off turbo editing. I have on. You need turbo building. I mean, you need turbo building. Simple edit I have on right now. Usually keep it off. If you're a new player, definitely keep it on, but mine's usually off. Disable pre-edit option. I'd keep that at off if you're just playing a normal game, but if you're trying to do something else, then obviously put it on. Auto confirm events. I have none. I don't like these on, but a lot of people put it on both. I'd put it on both, but I keep mine on. But definitely put it on both if you're a normal player. Extra game options you could keep off. None of this really matters. Field of view, mine's around 71 and 101. That's again whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Replays definitely keep on, just to go back and you can watch your games. Creative gameplays replays I have off, and large team replays I have off, just to save space. But you could definitely put all three of those on. It would help. Energy saving I've never. It's like sleep mode, so you could put it on up to an hour. Just keep it off unless you really want to shut off your game if you're like away from it for a certain amount of time. Screen shake and sensitivity. So if you want your screen to shake, I just have mine on default. You can keep it at low or off, but I don't mind if it shakes a little bit. It's cooler for the gameplay. Toggle throttle, none of this really matters. Personal preference down here. Game UI, this matters a little bit, but it's kind of just whatever you think. I would just keep it all in default settings for this category. I mean, whatever you have, unless you like something different, I would just keep it. I mean, why would you not turn on minimap or player health or any of that? You need that on. Just keep all of this on, no matter what, and then whatever default is. If you play Rocket Racing, you can adjust this, but I don't really play that. Touch and motion, this definitely matters. Scope or aiming, just keep that as scope and aiming. That's what I would do for sure. I wouldn't put it on harvesting. If you want, you put it on harvesting or firing, but just keep it on scope and aiming. That's the best way to get wins. Uh, Active mode I have on editing. I would just keep it on editing. I don't even know what it does. Look stick effect, definitely keep it on none, unless you don't want it there. But so I put my sensitivity on PlayStation controller is 3. Some people have theirs at 4. Some people have theirs at 2. I would keep it at a 3. That's how I win the games best. But it's however you want. First person mode, 100%. If you play first person mode, but I would just keep it 100%. Don't move it from there. Just keep it around there. Vertical horizontal ratio, just keep it at 1. Settings at 5. That doesn't really matter. Acceleration, I keep it at medium. I think that's the best way. You don't want it too high. You don't want it too low. Medium's perfect. For mouse and keyboard, that's not on a controller, so it doesn't really matter. If you're on mouse and keyboard, you can adjust all these, kind of how I said. For the before when it was on controller. Keyboard controls, that doesn't really matter because this is all on keyboard, but if you're on keyboard, make sure to adjust these. WASD. Controller, this is how what we're looking for. Controller auto run, we have that on. Build immediately, I have off. It's just like using Builder Pro, and if you're not as good as building, you can turn it on for sure. Vibration I have on. A lot of people have this off, but if you want to keep it on, you definitely can. I think off might be a little bit better. I just like it better on. Slide hold time, just keep these at default. You don't want to mess with those. Same thing down here. Sensitivity, the look sensitivity and the aim sensitivity you want to have at 4. That's like the perfect normal one. You could have it at 5, but it might be a little bit fast. However you want. I keep mine at 4 to get the best wins. Same thing down here. This is what we were just looking at. Vehicles, however you want. All this for other game modes. We're looking mainly at Battle Royale to get wins. Controller mapping. Builder Pro is what I have mine on. You can put it on custom, old school, whatever. Just put it on Builder Pro. That's the easiest way to get wins. Jump is X. These are just whatever you want. I put my jump as X. R3 is my crouch. Sprint is L3. Fire R2. Target L2. Reload is square. I mean, these are just basic settings for controller. Switch weapon is R1. That's definitely what you want. I would keep it all the same as mine if you look through it, pause the video. But if you have a personal preference, then definitely switch it. But these are definitely the best ways to get wins. It's just the settings on the controller, like that you can pick for what you want. Editing, emoting, all the little stuff, you know. And then you could also switch your account privacy, whatever you want. You could show your season level. This is like on Fortnite tracker and how you like switch other stuff. Friend invite. I have it on anybody, but I still need to accept them. Receive gifts is on. I'd turn that on maybe if you get a gift. Uh, Party join ability invite only. If you keep this on friends, any friend can just randomly join your party, even if you don't want them to. Crossplay, public stats, make sure all these are set the right way. You could pause the video. Hidden matchmaking delay, just keep it at 0. I don't see why you would switch that. And that is basically it. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. But otherwise, I would go with these settings to get the best wins in Fortnite. As you can see, I have tons of wins, 57 crown wins this season. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.